Aye, well, here we are again. This is a Lima HO scale class 33 locomotive. This was sent to me by a chap called Sam, and it used to belong to his father. Used to run very well, but apparently it is now a complete non-runner. Let's turn on the power. Absolutely nothing whatsoever. So we'll get this into the shed, into the bench, and we'll see what we can do. Unfortunately, due to the current rail strike, there are no shunters, so the hand of God's going to come in here and shove this into the shed. So an HO gauge Lima Class 33. I've got the Lima 33 in double O. That's it there. I've converted this to a CD motor so it runs really smoothly. Right, let's get a wee look at this. Condition of this is not very good. Got a lot of paint on it, it's a bit scuffed. Front coupling's missing. There's a traction tyre on this wheel here, but the traction tyre should be there. Sam did say that this has a broken wire between the motor and the pickup. I don't know if he means from the front pickup or from the back, but we'll find out when we open this up. I don't think we'll need cocktail sticks for this, but you never know. Let's just have a look. Nah, there we go. Right, yeah, the wire here is broken, so we'll sort that. And I think Sam said that he thought it needed new brushes as well. Let's just try a battery on it. Ooh, nothing. Oh no, there we go. Ooh, what's that? A little brass washer was in the motor. Yeah, it's trying to turn, so let's disconnect that. Take that weight out. Get that there just now. Fairly easy to work on these Lima diesels. Undo those screws. That'll come off, and it lets me get the motor out. So yeah, that should be connected to there. I wonder if it will reach. Yeah, I think it will. So we can solder that back on. So let's remove the brushes. Springs out. Will the brushes fall out? Yep. Yeah, the brushes are fine. They don't need replaced. They'll just need a clean. Right, we'll get this front plate off. See what state the commutator's in. Just looking down the holes there, it doesn't look too bad. Yeah, that commutator is actually quite clean. So I wonder if this has been serviced or not used very much. So I wonder why it wasn't really going very well with the battery. We shall remove the clip. What the gear's like. No broken teeth anyway. But they'll need a clean and a file down. Get this traction tyre off. There's no business being there. Let's take this armature out. We'll give this a going over with a manky brush. There's what appears to be carpet fibres behind the wheels. There's an awful lot of crap on the gear on that armature as well. Give a scoosh with a contact cleaner. Pop these brushes into there, and I'll give them a that cleaner bath. So we'll clean the commutator with some teacup, but it's not bad at all actually. Give it a scoosh. There we go, very nice clean commutator. Plate's pretty clean as well, but I'll give it a blast out, a pipe cleaner through it, make sure these brushes are clean. Okay, just going to put some oil on the inside of that bearing there and pop that through. Put this back on. Screw the plate down, don't over tighten it. Get a wee drop of oil in that bearing. Then we'll pop the brushes back in. I'm a little bit concerned because this seemed reluctant to run with the battery. That was live, but it wasn't spinning very well. And given that the motor's pretty good condition and not really dirty, why wasn't it running? However, we'll see. Let's just put these springs back in. Let's give that a little bit of a bend that way. Now, that's better. Yep. Cool. Right. Okay. Gears. That's what we'll sort now. So we shall give them a good scoosh with the contact cleaner, just to degrease them. Get the manky brush on them. Make sure there's no crap between the teeth. And then we shall file them. I would always recommend filing these Lima gears because they're pretty bad for having flash on them on both sides. And I have these sort of 3 circular bits of flash on this side of the gear, which I like to try and get rid of as well. But you really need to use a slightly coarser sandpaper to do that. And you have to do it very carefully so as not to damage the teeth. So I'll get some molly grease on the spindles. Put the gears back on. Another thing I like to do with Lima motors is to take a metal file to the ends of the clip. Because the finish of them, as you can hear there, it's scratching. The finish of them is a bit poor. Okay, smooth that off a bit. The Lima clip's always a bit fiddlier to fit than the Hornby one. Okay, clip in. I really should have greased the top of the gears before fitting the clip, but we'll get some grease in there and it'll work in. Let's clean the wheels. Cleaning up okay. Give them a scoosh. Righto, clean up these wheels as well. Right, let's see if we've got a traction tyre to fit this wheel. Paul, who sent me the Class 25 and the J83, also sent me a box full of spares, you know, stuff like this, packs of traction tyres and all sorts of stuff. So, you know, a huge thanks to Paul for that, immensely helpful. So, what have we got? Yeah, these look like they might be the chaps. Right, let's see if this one fits. I think it will. Perfect. So we'll get these wires soldered up, so we'll do this one first. That's on there. There we go. Okay, for some reason that wire's been soldered to the side of this contact here, but it really should be at the back. But what the hell, it'll still work. Right, so pop that in there like that. Do not over tighten those screws. Righto, that way. Pull that up, put it into the little groove, like so. Stick the weight in, stick this on the track, and it should go. Well, it should. What's going on? Goes with the battery. Something's wrong here, I think. see, these wheels the wrong way around. So that one's correct, but somebody's had these wheels out and got them mixed up. This should be the other way around, because that's insulated, that's not, that's insulated, that's not. You want the two uninsulated wheels to be on this side, because the motor, this wire here, this brush here is picking up from these two wheels, and the other brush picks up from these two wheels. So you need to take these wheels out and swap them round. Turn it round, put it back. Right, should go this time. There you go. Fine. Okie dokie. Wire down there to keep it out of the road. Make sure everything turns okay. And we shall pop the body on. There we go. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. So there we are. One HO Lima Class 33. No longer a non-runner. Let's go and pull it out the shed. Okay then, out she comes. So there we go, that's Sam's dad's HO scale Lima Class 33 sorted out. Just a case of servicing the motor, resoldering the wires. One of the front axles was on the wrong way around. Give it a clean, bit of lubrication, and it's running absolutely fine now. So yeah, another job done. Right, we'll get this packed up, ready to go back to Sam, and we'll catch you later, folks.